Mm. Run, ATSC, run.
I fucking love it when there's a cringy intro to a stream. Nothing like it.
I
Alright.
hope I don't fall and like face plant with a fucking ATSC.
Why? Doesn't seem like a bad way to go. Holy
Please don't
crap,
be
can I
stuck.
please get up this hill? Please, there's a power up there and I want it. Fine. Turn this piece of crap. TIE fighter. Freaking TIE fighter looking ass. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that everyone can be heard besides Jace because he sucks. Okay, so once people could hear you, so that's pretty craptastic. You and your Mexican bearness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm interested. How does one become a Mexican bear?
You are born the Mexican bear.
And is being a Mexican bear a hard thing, or is it like the easy
Nah, it's
life?
pretty easy. It's an easy life.
There's never any like difficulties. Just laid back. Just being a
I
Mexican
mean,
bear.
occasionally, since I'm part human, I can't have, and I go to school, I can't have my hibernation. I can't hibernate.
Yeah, and then like you're pissed off for the rest of the season.
Yeah, exactly.
That sucks, man. It's
Yeah.
brutal. But like, do you guys still follow the same, like things as most humans, or
Yeah.
are you guys just like? So you're kind of like Jews in the sense that you get a lot of holidays off.
I mean, I would if school wasn't getting in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you grow up, you basically because
Neat.
sounds pretty craptastic.
It is.
And once you are a Mexican bear, can you not get kicked out of a Mexican bear family?
I
Like,
mean, it's most times it's not a family. What it is like the parents get super unlucky and somehow manage to have like imagine
a
like
shitload of kids.
no, imagine like uh it's kind of like I forgot what it's called when like you're missing a freaking chromosome.
Yeah, so you basically have Down syndrome.
Imagine, yeah, pretty much, but you managed to turn out lucky and became a Mexican bear.
So is this, oh crap. So if you are a person, so are your parents people or are they Mexican bears as well?
They are people.
Okay. But,
When you are born, you seem to be human, so that no one knows.
and
Until you just like, I don't give a care. I don't give
is
a
it
crap.
pretty rare to be a Mexican bear? Like, is that something that doesn't happen that often, or is it something that happens all the
Eh,
time?
it's like kind of in between. Not too much, but like still happens a pretty decent amount.
Yeah. Oh, fucking Clan Crusher.
You kill
And
him in his
how
time.
long is a Mexican bear's life expectancy?
Well, most times it's only like 30, but
Oh God, brutal.
but the lucky ones get to live to like 50.
Oh well, you know.
But those lucky ones are like one in like 3,000.
Oh man, so are you hoping that you're one of those lucky ones, or is a
I
Mexican
mean,
bear's only wish is to die? Is just
I mean,
existence
there's
pain
only
for
like,
them?
I mean, it becomes painful for like those last 10 years because you wouldn't, because your body's kind of telling you that you're gonna die.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, dude, you're fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
It's brutal. God. So, if a Mexican bear was to eat healthy, would they, like, is there any way to, increase your life expectancy?
Um, Eating more actually.
Oh, so, like, the more fat you put on, the, you fag. I wanted that charge. So, gluttonous pig. Uh, so the more fat you absorb, like, it's basically like your fat, kind of like your blood. If you can't live without your fat.
Well, we can, but like we, a really skinny one would, a really skinny Mexican bear would only live like 10 years.
Uh, well, yo, why would there be a skinny Mexican bear? Like, oh shit,
I don't
like,
know.
Mexican.
It's it's somehow the
It just
Mexican bear
doesn't want
somehow
to eat.
managed to get Down syndrome. Down
It,
syndrome Mexican bear.
so the Down syndrome Mexican bear gets Down syndrome.
Yes.
Beautiful. It's like oh shit. And then like do you freaking oh crap, what was I gonna ask? Like do you get along with people, Mexican people, or is it just kind of like you're different things?
For the most part, we get along until they try to skin us.
Oh man. Has there ever been like a Mexican bear on Mexican human relationship, like sexually?
Yeah, for the most part, because the sexual partner doesn't know that the person's a Mexican bear.
Oh, so you guys aren't like you don't physically look like bears.
We can. It's kind of like a werewolf thing, but we have or animagus from Harry Potter thing where we get to choose when we turn into the Mexican bear, like our true form.
So is it just more comfortable being in Mexican bear form? Is that why there are Mexican bears and God.
I mean, it's kind of comfortable, but at the same time, it's not very comfortable. You know?
So is it better just to stay in human Mexican bear form?
Yeah.
Ah.
You should have named this interviewing the Mexican bear.
I should have. Freaking like half hour wasted on fucking asking Mexican bear questions.
Yeah, man.
Freaking oh. So yeah, you basically eat all like do Mexican bears like to eat? Like is that a problem with them when they get older or something?
We like to eat, but as we get older, we have to learn to eat less and less, so people don't uh, like manage to why is this fool managing to eat so much?
Yeah. So
You
you have to
know?
be careful when you get
Yeah.
older.
Unless a person, a Mexican bear, had diabetes and wish they can get away with it.
Yeah. Well, how often
But when
does Okay, can like Mexican bears get like cancer and stuff?
We can, but only like ones that don't include body weight. Like diabetes is just like we pretend to have it.
So, like, you can give yourself like temporary diabetes, and it'll just kind of like when they test your
Yeah,
blood, you can just like be diabetic, but then like you go home and it's just like it's gone.
yeah.
Huh.
It's really useful when we have to get to the doctors and we're like 300 pounds
Yeah.
and we're five.
God. It's like this is why I'm diabetic. And so, do you guys usually have careers, or do you just kind of like sit around with your
We
parents?
try to, but
But that usually doesn't happen.
yeah.
Uh, so basically, you just stay with your parents for 30 years.
Yeah. Though
Oh
some of us
man,
do try to do stuff with our life because, it's kind of boring
you
being a
only have
Mexican bear.
yeah, you only have 30 years to live. Might as well make the best out of it.
Yeah.
But that never succeeds. Like, is that just no Mexican
For
bears ever?
some it does succeed.
So how can you tell that uh you're that like a Mexican bear? Are they like
We can
extra hairy or
Mexican
something?
bears can uh Mexican bears can smell each other,
Yeah.
but besides that, you have to spot someone like going into their true form.
Or being in their true form.
Yeah. But our true
Huh.
form kind of looks like a normal as hell bear, so.
So you wouldn't even be able to tell. Like, if I could, well, I mean, there's not many freaking Mexican bears I imagine living in the woods. But,
I
uh,
mean, sometimes when people have a bad childhood,
they go
in
and
those cases,
so they'll just like kind of live out their 30 years in freaking the woods, just kind of in solitude.
hell yeah, fam.
Is that what you're doing? Is that why, is that what you plan on doing?
I mean, that's if my career goes bad, but
Well, it probably will, right? Because you're a Mexican bear.
I
They
mean, yeah,
don't,
probably,
they don't.
but
And then, do you guys still use like, oh man, I'm trying not to go into like too stereotypical shit, like fucking like Mexican weapons and stuff, but like, uh, oh damn, I'm trying to think of another question that wouldn't involve a Mexican stereotype. Uh,
hey, look, Jason's here for the Mexican bear interview.
oh yeah, dude, been interviewing the crap out of this Mexican bear. I mean, just the fact that I'm saying Mexican bear, they're probably just thinking that like I'm talking about a Mexican guy that's just hairy. And they're all like,
I
"Wow,
think
that's
the sad part
racist."
is, I think the sad part is that that kind of is me.
That's what a Mexican bear is.
Yeah, pretty much.
So if they're in human form, they are just hairy as fuck. Even the woman one or the friggin' lady
Oh
Mexican
God,
bear.
the
The lady
the
ones are even
lady Mexican
hairier.
bear. Yeah, they have like three levels of fur. The
Oh
men only have
man.
like two.
Oh.
I guess.
So
I
like
guess the.
So, like, with the more hair you have, is it more attractive as a Mexican bear, or like,
Fuck yeah, fam. We grow slightly more hair for every kill we get in real life.
okay, so, wow,
We get extra
I
kills
don't
for
know if that
killing
was,
a human.
huh?
We get extra kills for getting we're extra for human kills.
Yeah.
Like if we spot a human and kill them, though we had to be in the bear form.
Yeah. And then do you gain more hair as a bear or as a fucking Mexican or as a human?
Bear.
Okay. So like can you grow like an afro?
We could in our human form, and we decided, and we like really thought about going for the afro. We could
If you're like
definitely,
just determined to get the afro.
yeah.
Yeah.
For
Uh
some people, there's rumors that some people kind of just like do a thing where they kind of like try sticking to like like the back side of their head in the bear form, but that like and like the front side and everywhere else the human form, but
yeah.
that takes a lot of like focus and work.
Yeah. Can you use like Mexican like slurs? Like you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh and do you have like your own slurs just for being a Mexican bear that like not even Mexicans can use?
Not really.
No. You're just the same thing except you're like a werewolf and a bear and your life expectancy is much shorter than others.
Yeah, pretty much. So
So
we have like really high metabolism.
so do Mexican bears tend to stay in groups? Like at school, do you
Uh,
have a group of just Mexican bears?
Mainly because there's only like 500 to like 1,000 Mexican bears born per year, so there aren't really too many for
Yeah.
for like a billion people.
Yeah, so it's not that common of a thing.
Yeah.
So have you ever met another Mexican bear?
No,
Uh,
sad to say.
so then, but do you guys just like instinctively know the scent of a Mexican bear?
Yes, but if someone does like wear cologne or try, we can hide the scent,
Yeah.
which sometimes
And
pisses other ones off.
why? Like, damn, that you're real. Uh, so I don't know why that pisses people off. That's kind of retarded, but
Well, any.
yeah, I
And most
guess.
Mexican bears try to mate with another Mexican bear
So you
to
can
get
just
100% to get 100% guarantee of it being the baby being a Mexican bear.
so basically Mexican bears' only goal in life is to have Mexican bears. Like you guys are just trying to get out there and like
Yeah.
yeah. And And is it basically considered like dishonoring your family if or your race if you can't mate with the Mexican bear?
No, you just get called very unlucky, or
Oh,
actually just normally unlucky, because there's like only 1,000 born.
yeah. Uh,
Though the age difference sometimes really doesn't matter for like most, because there's like very little.
yeah. And do you guys have like an app on your phone that like hooks you up with other Mexican bears that are really just Mexicans?
Yeah, Tinder.
Oh. So, can you guys are you guys like asexual or do you have to have another or a person of the opposite gender?
Well, most people just try going for the someone of the opposite gender, but some
But you
people
guys
are.
can
Yeah.
do, and if you guys are nearing the end of your lifespan, will you do that? Go
Yes.
just hook up with whoever.
Yes. If we haven't found someone yet.
Yeah. And where do you usually reach? Oh, loser. That amount of. Holy crap! They have so much more people than us. when do you usually reach that point, like desperateness, to the point where you'll hook up with a man even if you are a man.
Most people try to do it within like those last 5 years,
Yeah, but
and
like
just make
the
sure that,
sooner the better.
yeah, yeah.
And can how many kids does a Mexican bear usually produce?
Uh, three for every 12 months.
Oh man,
It's pretty.
God!
Imagine like,
So only 1,100 of them are born each year, and they have three every year.
I mean, most, but if it's like with a human, then it's only one for 9 months.
Huh.
Like a normal human.
So, like, do you guys like? Okay, you're going to get a little political here, but like, it. Are you guys getting affected by the wall or anything?
Absolutely not.
So Trump doesn't give a fuck about Mexican bears. He's just like
I don't think
you
he
guys are
does
cool,
about us.
but Mexicans, there's drug
We
dealers and apes and shit.
we try to stay away from the governments because of stuff like this.
Yeah, so you just try to
So
stay low key. Yeah,
yeah,
and well, I mean, you guys don't really do anything that can piss the government off, so
I mean, I think the government would really want Mexican bears in an army, wouldn't you? Don't you?
I mean, what services could you provide?
Being a savage as hell bear and like killing everyone.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So, have there ever been like instances of like other like have you ever met a white bear? Like a Caucasian bear? Like do
Uh,
those exist? Like and do they
that
coincide? Is
I
that
I mean they smell differently, but there are some that like were nice enough to be like, hey, I could kind of like because we kind of smell similar, but like kind of different.
yeah.
So like
So
sometimes
what
if we
do
can't tell,
can you like give me an idea of what a Mexican bear smells like?
kind of a distinct smell, to be honest.
So you can't really pinpoint it?
Nope.
Well, is it like sour as fuck or is it like
Depends on how old the bear is and like how much fur it has.
does the gender does that make any difference?
It gives off a slightly distinct smell, like just very
Slightly
slightly.
different, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, would a Mexican bear be able to tell if a male Mexican bear was like around a female Mexican bear, would he be able to smell it and go, that's a female?
Only if they smelled the a female before.
So, but how would they know that they smelled a female? Like,
The bear told them. They went up, be
uh,
like, "Hey, I'm a bear. Hey, I'm a bear too. So,
well,
nice to
what are
meet you."
but the chances of meeting another Mexican bear is like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, we can make like an entire Wikipedia page off of the fucking Mexican bear because you guys aren't really that known. Like, yeah, the only way I knew was because like fucking Hernan told me.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe Hernan's a Mexican bear. Well, no, because you'd be able to smell it.
Yeah.
And like, what are Mexican bears usually like? What do they usually eat? Do they eat like berries or, traditional Mexican dishes?
We just eat like random as hell food.
So like,
Any food that comes our way.
So it doesn't even matter. It's just like I'll eat it.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you
We
have
try to
like
go for like
uh-huh.
some of the we go for either sugary stuff or like
Just
very healthy stuff.
fatty crap, yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have any preference?
Well, I some go for, like some just like at an early age just begin to like healthy stuff over junk food, and others go for junk food over
Yeah.
healthy stuff. So it kind of just depends on like how they were raised.
So what about you personally?
Junk food, fam.
Yeah. So you eat like potato chips a lot and then just shit like that.
I mean, yeah.
Uh, well, do you have like any preference in type of food, like Italian food, Mexican food, like
Mm,
French?
Mexican and American, like that fast food shit.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, that
your
stuff.
preferred. Is that just you personally, or is that just
Yeah.
sugary Mexican beers as a whole?
Mm, I mean, most of us definitely try to go for the burgers.
Yeah. So like, if I gave you the option between like Burger King or like a taqueria, you'd be like Burger King.
Well, Burger King sucks, so taquerias.
Okay, so what's the Mexican Bears' usual like favorite fast food place?
I'd have to say, like, we kind of most people haven't tried most of it, so like, just like the one because different places like are more popular in different areas, you know.
Yeah. Well, what about you personally?
Mm, I mean, In-N-Out's pretty good,
Yeah. And then
so I
What
might
is
have.
happening?
I'm interviewing the Mexican Bear.
I forgot he was here.
Yeah, I did too. Jace, you're forgettable. Uh, and like, so your goals in life is to get fat, uh, make babies, and then basically just kind of sit around and die.
Hell yeah! Oh, and eat.
So you're kind of like a hamster.
Yeah, apparently.
And like, shit, yeah, we really asked the question, but it's racist. Oh no! Stony Bologna. Bologna? 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 Why is bologna spelled Bologna? Like, it's such a retarded word, and then they just make it more retarded by saying that.
Bologna.
Bologna. Like, why don't you spell how it's supposed to be spelled? I mean, like, bologna's not a good meat in the first place. You have to make it worse by, like, you know.
Oh, this guy used a thermal powder like right on my butt.
Uh, so do Mexican bears have, like, a kind of like a sanctuary where, like, you can meet? Like, do you guys believe in a sanctuary that where there's just other Mexican bears and food just frolicking everywhere?
Uh, we do, but it's like kind of hard to find, mainly
Yeah.
because A, it's in like Antarctica,
Was
and B,
frolicking like the appropriate word to use?
Tra- or like fucking tromping, I guess, I don't know. Why the fuck are there Mexican bears in Antarctica?
because we can,
That's where they don't
like,
expect this.
exactly. And also Antarctica, the bears in Antarctica are like super friendly,
Yeah.
and sometimes they question us, but if they do, we just kill them. They also fairly
Oh
killable.
God. So you guys are cold-blooded murderers if you want to be.
Exactly.
Huh.
E-
And
e-
what?
Imagine the Transformers, just bears.
Okay. And like so has there ever been like a Mexican bear that told a mate that they're a Mexican bear, that they are
Uh,
one with the
they're
bear?
better a lot. Like some of them do tell them, but like
Yeah. Well, when
some don't.
slash if you find your mate, would you tell them if they were
I
human?
mean, if I got to that stage, like probably, but be like, yeah, I'm also a bear. Just saying, that might
And
throw things off. But
when
hey,
when Mexican bears mate, do they mate in bear form or
uh, the people get to choose. So
ah?
some really weird people have gone like one of them be the bear and the other be a human.
Yeah, just those people with like fucking bear fetishes.
Yeah, and those people are probably the worst because they're a bear and they're bear fetish.
So, oh, you mean the
Like
fucking
like
person that the human will choose? Like, yeah, fucking go whole bear on me,
yeah,
and yeah.
like
So is
two
that kind of
Mexican
like
bears.
a
Okay,
huh?
like if two sometimes it's been known that if two Mexican bears do hook up, sometimes like one of the people are like completely okay with either being a bear and them having their business, you know.
Yeah, and that's usually like a turn off.
I mean, unless the person has a really odd bear fetish,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, how often is it that one of those has a bear fetish?
Uh, we're not actually too sure about that. We
Because
hope
there's
it's
not
not
too
very often.
many. Yeah,
I mean, most people try not to find like normal people, so but when we do, it happens to be like a normal as hell person
yeah.
and not a
Uh,
bear fetish crazy person.
has there ever been a record of like a Mexican bear pedophile?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Most times it turns out to be like a normal bear, just kind of hooking up, but like not know, but and just like thinking it was a different bear. Like
yeah.
so that was kind of awkward.
So you are a very cultured. Uh, you are a very cultured bear, like creatures.
Yes.
You care about, you don't want people messing with your shit. They'll,
Yeah.
yeah. And, oh crap. Are Mexican bears, like, generally in it for themselves, or are they, like,
They tend to
kind of,
be in it for themselves, or just for like the bear race, the Mexican bear race.
yeah. Uh, so, like, they don't give a crap about other people. They're just like, "Pfft, just give me food and shit."
Yeah.
And do you bears, like, Mexican bears ever eat a Taco Bell?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, it's
surprisingly
just,
decent,
yeah. It's like, yeah, would
but
you,
like for people who like don't want like Mexican sauce, that sauce is pretty good. I gotta say,
yeah.
really like that sauce.
And do you prefer Taco Bell over, like, good Mexican food, or, like, premium Mexican food that you would find, like, at a taqueria or something? Like, a legit
No.
taqueria? You guys do prefer, like, homemade shit?
Yeah, yeah. Homemade
It's just
shit's really good.
and uh oh shit, we're already on the final leg. Okay, we're gonna lose. Uh, has there ever been like a case of a Mexican bear like obliterating another Mexican bear?
Uh, yeah, like occasionally there's been like kind of wars between the bears, but like kind of like in the Civil War, some bears chose different sides, so kind of had to obliterate each other.
Yeah. Uh, man, freaking. And are you guys left as like? Do your parents leave you as children, or do they wait until like?
In most cases in a Mexican bear family, the adult bears tend to like die when like the younger bears are like are at the age of 10. So most of them try to find them a different family beforehand.
Yeah. Freaking. And so, where can you usually find a Mexican bear?
We're kind of just scattered around. I
Uh,
mean, there's a higher population in Mexico, but
yeah. It's just like, you know, you can just find them anywhere besides like,
yeah.
oh, okay. Um, uh, how long have I been talking about Mexican bears?
Wait, what?
I just wanted to see how long I was talking about Mexican bears. Because I'm honestly
Oh,
out of questions to ask about Mexican bears.
I think you've been going for like 40 minutes.
Yeah, it has 37. Uh, now let's review the Jace. I don't, I don't know what he is, but
Isn't he a beetle chase?
oh yeah, he's a beetle. That's right. It's been a while since I've called him Beetlejuice. Actually,
Yeah, I
I
think
only
he's.
called him that for about like a week or two, and then it was Serene and Serene calling him that.
I think he's under my contacts as beetle chase.
I think no, I don't have him under my contacts as Beetlejuice. He's just kind of Jason. He has like a really creepy Palpatine face.
I have Rainy as Dog of the Rain. I have Renan as Churro Boy
This is
69.
what your voice sounds, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm the one questioning the. Oh wait, that was a hero pickup. I didn't even know I had that. Well, looks like I'm going Vader. Friggin'
Hey,
E.
my boy Fades.
Oh man, dude. I'm so full of Mexican bear knowledge. Maybe I can get some Mexican bear cologne and become one.
That's. I mean, you could smell like one, which would become very awkward when they ask you to be the holder of the babies.
Oh man, ew. That's right.
Also,
So
most times the male becomes like pregnant,
the
but the female can't choose to be pregnant.
so the female could choose freaking to send the baby into the male.
Yeah.
That's horrifying, dude. Like like mid
No, no,
pregnancy,
no.
like I can't stand this anymore, and then she just goes ah! And freaking
Oh no, what it is
Oh god, man.
they have to choose like before who's gonna impregnate who. because both can impregnate the other.
Oh man. But yeah, that would have been cool. I would have wanted to be a Mexican bear if I could just make pregnancy like make my part. If I got pissed at my partner, just like, you know what? Fuck you. You can have this baby, and then just fucking teleport the baby to
Though
my
what is
partner.
nice is if you find your mate at a younger age, like let's say like
You know, I'm
15, like
what?
some like manage to be like really oddly lucky and like find their mate at like 10, they can like kind of have a mental link in which they share
Yeah.
their emotions.
So
So
like what?
like if one person is dealing with a lot of stress, the partner can kind of just like take off some of that stress.
Yeah, so they can transfer stress to each other.
Yeah.
Brutal. Uh,
Uh, but yeah, let's start wrapping this up because I'm gonna have to be going after this match.
okay.
We could have more interviewing tomorrow.
Alrighty. I need to
Knowledge.
yeah, I need to make
We should.
some more questions because I'm curious about the Mexican bear race. Although I basically asked every question that like I think I could come up with about Mexican bears.
We should probably totally create a book about this.
Yeah, dude, I can make like a freaking podcast just based around fucking Mexican bears and their habits and shit. I go and live in a Mexican bear's residence for about a week, see fucking come out seeing some shit that didn't need to be seen by human eyes. I
Oh, and if
mean,
you do, if you go into one that have mate, like if you go into a residential home that does have a mate, there's a really high chance they have a lot of mating within the household,
yeah. So like if they're
and
just
we are
a
known for being super loud.
oh man, so you guys usually get a lot of noise complaints.
I mean, most of us are like moderately rich, or like can like somehow
Middle
manage to get
class.
soundproof walls. Yeah, most of us are middle class,
Yeah.
and and some of us manage to get like some of us manage to
Fucking Jace.
and some of us manage to get soundproof walls, which is very helpful,
Yeah.
especially when we have kids.
Oh man. So like if you are Mexican bear and you're just kind of like out on the streets and you don't have anyone or any other Mexican bears or any family whatsoever, will other Mexican bears take you in as like their baby?
If you ask, and if you're like at a younger age,
But like
if
okay,
you're like a 20-year-old, they'll be
that
like,
leads into my next that leads to my next question. Like what's considered underage for for a Mexican bear?
uh, like 5?
So
Like 5 is like,
once you're
like
6, you're just like fucking old and crusty and fucking ready to die.
uh, no, like you're underage legally for a Mexican bear at like 5. Like once you turn 6, you could have all the business, but the person has to be under 10.
That doesn't make sense though.
Unless it's a desperate thing.
So you can't be over the age of fucking. You can't be under 5 because that's underage, but you can't be over 10. So you have to screw in that 5-year gap.
Only if you're in that 5-year gap. Or unless like it's someone over 25.
Oh, so like 5-year-olds can mate with other
Five.
5-year-olds or like 6-year-olds
Yes.
or whatever, but like okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Oh man, I'm in first. Haven't even been talking about the game, just been fucking as we had talked about baloney for a while. Uh but
Also, we really hate the lonely. Yeah, that word.
dude, nobody likes fucking baloney. Baloney's a horrible lunch meat.
I
It's
like bologna.
fuck you, you're Italian.
I would
I,
say that's
I
racist,
think
but
that's
we've had some kind of beef, like a small beef with Italians.
oh man, but like, are you and Jace just kind of like cool? You can get past the
Yeah, yeah,
Mexican bear.
yeah. Unless he's a Mexican bear hunter, which most of them are Italian. That's why we hate them so much.
Well, have you ever met an Italian bear?
Oh God, no.
Are those
Most times we kill those. Those are just intolerable.
those are just like freaking like? Are they the ones that are usually like the? Okay, well, I don't know if I want to get into this because Jace has gone silent, and I think we just triggered the
It's
crap
my
out of him.
mic, dude. I don't like pulling it when I'm
I know,
playing.
but you didn't respond to me saying "fuck you," you're Italian. Of course you like bologna. I don't even know if bologna's an Italian meat.
I don't like bologna.
Yeah,
Bologna is, I personally find it
I
disgusting.
do too. But like, I don't know what kind of meat is fucking bologna. Like, what kind of what kind of meat is bologna? Is it
I think it's ham.
no? But like, is it Canadian? Is it American? Is it what the fuck is it?
It's probably American.
It probably is because it's fucking nasty, and American food is basically just like a bunch of bull crap, usually consisting of
Basically
bread.
just lunch meat.
Yeah, that's yeah. Just every American food ever is just a lunch meat. You know, we Americans don't make good shit. We made
Yeah, I know.
burgers and fucking like oh god. So do you kind of like do you die? Oh no. Uh, do you friggin' Mexican bears kind of coincide with any other kind of bear? Like, do you guys ever, like, build a relationship with, like, say, a fucking, like, German bear or, like, a Russian bear or whatever?
Only if it's desperately needed.
Yeah.
Like if they're both at like 28 and they still haven't managed to find a mate.
Then you
Then
will.
yeah.
No, but I mean, like, will you become friends with, like, a German bear or a fucking, like, a French bear? Oh, man, I want to see a French bear. That'd be badass.
The French bears are kind of dull.
Yeah, I know, but like
I
fucking like long ass mustache and like the retarded beanie thing.
for some reason their fur is kind of like shaped like those hats. I forgot what they're called. You know those really fancy French hats.
Yeah, the stereotypical ass fucking.
Yeah,
Ah!
yeah. Their hair is like kind of in that shape when they turn into the bear.
Yeah. This person that commented in the stream didn't even capitalize this, and that was the first word in their sentence. And then they went into caps lock and said, "Bro, what the fuck?" They
What a
truly.
entire Mexican bear.
No, they apparently they never heard my voice before, I don't know how unless they watch one.
How?
I don't know, unless they only watch like the 30-second clip videos. And then they were like, this is what your voice sounds like, period. Bro, what the fuck? And then didn't even like punctuate it or anything. Just. Oh shit! I dropped my phone. Smitten
Noob.
Kitty X36. Oh no, it's not
What?
even sounds like. This is what your voice sounds. Not how your voice sounds, not what your voice sounds like. I don't know. I have some questions. But I don't know.
But yes, you may continue this interview tomorrow if you wish, because we're
Yeah,
about to get wrecked.
because I'm out of questions and Jace, are we going to go play Overcrap after this, or are we just going to keep playing this?
I don't care.
Okay, well, looks like I'm getting off after this. Oh no! No! Oh, I almost fell to my death. That could have been fatal.
Wait, why are
I
you getting
mean
off though?
Because you won't make up your fucking mind. And that was such a late reaction. I said that like 40 seconds ago.
Because I had to grab my mic to talk.
I know, but like, it's not that hard.
When
Yep.
you're shooting and trying to do it at the same time, it is pretty hard.
Well, maybe you should be shooting and grabbing your mic.
Yeah, dude, that's like fucking scratching your nuts while playing Mortal Kombat. You just, man, it doesn't happen. You scratch your nuts or you play Mortal Kombat, not both.
Yeah, and you shoot or you grab your mic, not both.
Or you scratch your nuts with your controller.
Oh,
With the
man.
hands on it.
Okay, dude. AJ, this is going too far. Oh, fucking Black Travis. I wonder if his name
I
is
wonder if any of
Travis.
I wonder if my parents heard me with this during this interview.
Well, I don't think they'll ever know. I mean, if they didn't hear you say that, they will never know that, anything about you being a Mexican bear. Because, fucking, like, yeah. Because no one but us can fucking understand the What? Oh, loser.
What happened?
You freaking died, head down, ass up. What the hell was that?
I farted.
Fucking nasty. Yeah, I thought you were just unleashing your fucking Mexican bear roar as you go, man. You really had to do that into the mic, man.
It wasn't into the mic.
I'm sure it wasn't.
No, it seriously wasn't. The headset's still on my head. It was just a really loud fart.
You're disgusting. I just want you to know that.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no, we're doomed. They have like 10 more
Whoa.
things.
Yeah, they just obliterated us in the end.
What's up, fam?
Okay.
This dude with the cape. Looking like a Han Solo wannabe, but
Do Mexican bears jump the border? Someone asked.
I mean, we really don't need to, but like, if one is kind of like, if they get separated, they'll just like kind of swim across. Like they'll just go take, they'll like,
Well,
because
they
we're
just.
also, as a bear, we're good swimmers.
There we're going back to my roots.
Did he just rip ass again? Oh, it's Tony Baloney!
I hated that guy.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to go, guys.
You go, girl.
You should have an interview tomorrow. You should just have a live stream and like have people comment questions for me.
Alrighty. Well, I mean,
Maybe I should come over and we should just do a podcast with the Blue Yeti and stuff like that.
yeah.
Totally.
Alright.
AJ, maybe you should too.
Yeah.
We should both go at the same day.
Well, I'm gonna be sweaty as
We
shit because I'm gonna.
We should do it.
Yes, we should. When should we do it?
Tomorrow. Eddie, we're going to invade your house tomorrow.
Okay, well, I'm
I don't
not
think-
gonna be
I
here
don't
for a
think I-
while, but okay.
When are you gonna get back?
I don't know.
When are you leaving?
At 9.
Oh,
You loser.
Jace, you wanna walk to his house?
I don't care.
Alright, well, this is the
Maybe
end.
we should come invade on Thursday or Friday.
Well, I mean, it's not gonna take that long, and I imagine.
I don't know, dude. It would take like 2 days for us to walk there.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe he can just freaking transform into bear form and then, give you a piggyback ride. Yeah.
I mean, I do have an armor, and an armor for a human, so...
Oh, God.
I was expecting a little kid voice, but wow. Okay.
Alright, well, I gotta...
Who's in the stream? Who's in the stream?
It was someone on Kick. They thought I was gonna have a
Alright,
little
well,
kid voice
I'm gonna
apparently.
go. Alright, peace, guys.
You go.
You go,
If
guy.
you-
Alright, bye, Adrian.
Bye.
Well,
What was that? Well. Let's see. What do we want to do?
I just watched an iguana scratch his own ass. I don't know. So conflicted.
God, whatever you just said was on stream, so
Well, it's true.
I don't know.
I watched an iguana scratch his own ass.
Okay. Fucking Charlie.
I saw him. Oh my god. Emily said he like sexy posed and scratched it.
He was laying there.
Oh man.
He needs to go back home. Charlie, you're drunk.
Why?
Because he did.
Why did he do it? Oh God. Oh, my leg's asleep. Oh. Well, on that note, I'm gonna end this particular stream.